Act 1, The Beginning. Audrey Sappho is a YouTuber and a VR chat player in Michigan. She started VR chat in 2019 and it was also in the furry fandom at the age of 20 in 2013. She made some hypnotism videos on furries and they got a lot of views from her. Now she didn't get 1 million subs because her content only revolves around VR chat and that's it. And since her dad passed away, Daryl Sappho died from lung cancer. She had a pet dog, but we will get into that in a minute. She really liked the hobby of hypnotism, and it really worked on her. But the problem is that she never gained any friends in high school, let alone the end of it. At the time, she is now 33 at the time of making this video. However, her mom was abusive and always hurt her and her dog too. It was hard for her to socialize with some people and it really tear her apart. She has been going through some tough times and it's really hard to understand why. But here's the thing. I found this article about her. You know what? Just click the link in the description. You will know more from there. Anyway, now there's more to her than the mind says it is. But I will say this in the next act. Act 2, the real truth behind it. Now, what I'm about to say is horrible, but I hope to God if someone understands this and don't make a fuss about it, I'll be okay then. Anyway, here we go. In September in 2019, this is what she had to say. I am a zoophile. You did not mishear that. I am a zoophile. Oh dear God, I'm gonna throw up. Jesus Christ, what the hell did she say? I mean, this is horrible. This is not what God intended to do. I mean, oh my God, what the hell was she thinking? Maybe if she just kept it to herself, she wouldn't be removed on YouTube. But we gotta start somewhere, I guess. Do you know about the furry fandom? How it's so popular and how it's so cool to see all these furries to do cool things? Well, guess what? There's zoophiles, well, maybe some of them, and they love to, and I quote, fuck animals. Now, there's has been this hashtag going on saying zoophiles are valid and whatever, and I don't support zoophilia. It's nasty as fuck. If you support that stuff, then I'm sorry. I don't want you to be my friend. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. I don't want to be friends with bad people. That's not my intention. My intention is to be friends with nice people that are respectful in a good way. Act 3, Twitter and Discord. After she came out as a zoophile, she got her Discord and her VR chat removed for a long time. She made a new Discord server and it's only for zoophiles. Now that is just messed up. Why would someone do something bad like that? Well, if you must know, there's over 2,000 people who are not zoophiles and they can control themselves perfectly. Now, what are those 2,000 people I'm talking about? Christians. Christians are a part of the church in America, and they have been doing this since AD years. It was known that some people may sin, but others don't. Lust is the most horrifying sin of all, contains sexy women, dirty behavior, and many more. I am a man in my teens, is not lustful by any means. I am a Catholic Christian that must pray to the Lord and Savior Jesus and our God by name in the Bible. It says, Thou shalt not covet my neighbor's wife. It says now it's hard for you to understand. I know, but I want to let you know there's some people that have more lust in the world than ever. Lust is a part of us, and we have to control it or get rid of it. Lust can cause many harmful things, such as sexual behavior and many more. You must not let this sin control your life, and it matters the most now than on Twitter. She contains a couple of children, and they are minors ages 13 to 15, and it's sickening. They call her mommy because Audrey natures them, and takes good care of them. Now she is a pedophile as well. Ew! The hell is this shit? How do children behave this outrage? I hope their parents give them therapy because this is nightmare fuel. Act 4, Hard Celebrities. Now I'm gonna say something that might offend some people, so please don't hate me on this, alright? Alright. Now then, let's start. In 1989, there was Janine D. Groot, an animal sex actress who made some sex movies in the 80s and 90s. She was a beast at it, and it was effed up. Now, what does this have to do with Audrey? Well, she loves animals, and Janny does love animals. Sometimes. Not all the time. Though she contains lust for a reason. For animals, bestiality is no joke. They could be abusive and monsters at the same time. Now, if you see what people go through, it's hard and I respect them. But what they do on TV or movies is bad. I mean, bad. You can't just make a sex tape and call it a day. That's wrong. You are disrespecting God's orders, and you are not allowed to shame God by his name. What is wrong with you? There's still some people out there that are extremely sexist, and I don't appreciate that sign. I'm sorry, guys. That's not my intentions here, anyway. Audrey made a tweet a few years back on saying how she wanted to kill herself. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever the case, I don't think it is, and I don't use suicide as a message. That is not okay. I don't use suicide as a message, and I'm doing alright sign. Let's go to the next act and tell you something about her. Act 5. You're not done yet. There's this man named Jeremy Flounder, a man full of lust. He stalks and harasses women for the fun of it. He has done some terrible stuff in the past few years yet to come. It was at the point that he'd made money and fame and everything. But when his next door neighbor Holly saw the woman out the door of his apartment, she called the police about this. He was arrested in 1999. Now, this Jeremy guy is a fictional character who doesn't exist, but his sin is the same thing as everyone in real life. As Jeremy is depicted as a lustful man, and some men out there are like Jeremy. They want women for their lives. They want the girls. They're desperate for the girls, and they will do nothing about it to get what they want. It's like if you want a PS2 for your birthday and your parents don't have enough money for it, so you just have a temper tantrum for it. Now, I know it's not the same as lust, but you know what I mean. I respect love and I like women as a personal thing. I like their personality, not their body or looks. I want a girl that has wise personality, a good one, in fact. I don't want to be lustful. I want to love somebody that cares for me. I want to love someone that is there for me. I want to love someone that is the right person for me. And that's why I love women, because they have a personality that can reach up from the sky and be cool about it. I ever will I ever have a girlfriend in the nearby future? Nope. I am too young for this anyway. I'm done with this act. Act 6. Time to go. Well, if you found this symbol, that means you got another clue. I don't know why I leave clues here, but just piece the clues together, alright? Anyway, I'm off. Goodbye. Wink. Okay, so a little bit of an update here. I just checked my Twitter post, and I have seen that she posted something on Twitter about the children thing. So, technically, these children, apparently these children have been the M word. I do not want to say it on YouTube because of fear of demonetization. Um, and they want comfort from a person that has gone through abuse, and I understand that. But the problem is you really shouldn't look up to someone that has zoophile in the name. Uh, you actually would rather talk to your friend or talk to a teacher about this issue, and maybe then that would help. Don't actually go on Twitter and just try and do this. Anyways, yeah, I got an update. I'll be gone now. Later.
That you wear a flag on your chest and think you fight a battle of nations.